Alright guys, so I am about to make a couple of shirts. I've already started this one. Today is my mom and my sister's birthday, so making them both a shirt. I printed this with my Cricut, and I've already weeded it as well. So I pressed it on 325 for about 25 seconds, 20-25 seconds. And now I'm just peeling this off. So this is the front of my shirt. I'm going to flip it over because I have something I want to put on the back of it. And then I'm going to do one more shirt because, like I said, today is my mom and my sister's birthday. So this is the one for my sister. I did find this image on Google. So that's where I got it from. And I have some more decals cut out for the rest of the shirts. And then I saved one that I wanted to weed on video so that if there's someone watching that doesn't understand the weeding process or whatever, they'll be able to see that as well. So I'm just fixing the shirt on here so that it lines up evenly on the board on my heat press. And this is what I'm putting on the back of it. It says Chanel because that's my sister's name. And I thought it would be cute to put a Chanel logo up there. And I'm going to move it down some because I'm going to cut the shirt up for her. So I'm going to move that down just a little bit. Alright, and I work with wax paper. I have seen videos where people do use other things, but the wax paper, parchment paper, I'm sorry, has been working fine for me. So that's what I'm working with, parchment paper. Pretty much looks like this here. Yeah. Alright, so that was about 13 seconds. I'm gonna look at it and see if it needs another press, and if it do, then I will press it. I don't know what that was. And I am putting this on a hot peel on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to press this again. So I was pressing some rhinestones the other day, and that's why I kind of had it on 13 seconds. But I'm gonna have to clearly press it one more time, and that's where my 20 to 25 seconds are coming in at from the second press. Alright, so that was another 12 seconds. I'm going to move this over here. I don't have the world's best heat press, as you can see, but I'm okay with that. And I'm just going to finish peeling so that doesn't want to do right from that side. Sometimes when it gives me a hard time, I'll try another side. And then if I see that I still have some sticking issues, I give it one more press with the thing off of it. So now that I got that off, I'm going to press this one more time without it, and it should be good and on there then. Boom. Now I'm going to press it for another 10 seconds. So alright, just making sure you guys can see. Alright. As you can see, it's all stuck down now. So I have the front of the shirt and the back of the shirt. I think it's very pretty. Hopefully you guys got to see that. Let me see. The back and the front. my shirts from Walmart, guys. Walmart has some decent prices on their t-shirts, and they have some decent t-shirts depending on what you choose. So that's where I get mine from. Just depends. Sometimes I'm out somewhere else and I see some nice shirts that are on sale, and I'll grab those as well. Alright, so this one's for my mom. I have printed her a similar design to go on her shirt. And what I do, I just kind of make sure I have, you know, even amount of room on both sides when I pull this here, and then my shirt is still not, you know, yeah, there it goes. So you want to make sure your shirt is kind of laying perfectly so that you put your design on evenly on the shirt when you put it on there. So this one is going to be for my mom. And already I can see that that's a little crooked. I have a funny way of measuring out my decals to put on my shirts. And it has, I kind of eyeball it and put it on there and then kind of hold it up to myself to see it like I'm doing now. See if it's centered, and already I see I need to come over a little bit. So I see my shirt is I'm gonna have to put my shirt back down and redo this all over again. Hold on. There we go, so that I can see it. Wow. So I like where that is. I'm gonna go with that and just put this under here. Straighten the shirt out, make sure it's still pretty even. I like to center my shirt on my mat, make sure everything's pretty even. Then I'm gonna look at that one more time. It still looks just slightly crooked to me. And when you're working with HTV, it's, you know, pretty forgiving when you're trying to move it around and stuff. So that's good, because if this was permanent vinyl on something else, I'd be real careful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and press this. All right, and I'm gonna, before I start it, go ahead and up my time on this to go to 30 seconds. All right. So I did do a 30-second press on this one just so I wouldn't have to press it twice. And 30 seconds on 325 is pretty good. Normally I'm at 350, and I have done it on 375 as well, but then I won't press it for as long. So it really just depends on your temperature setting. And I got all my temperature settings off of videos that I've seen on YouTube. There's lots of YouTube videos about shirts and making shirts with the heat press. So that's that. And then we're gonna weed out the back part of her shirt. Because my mom's name is Candy, so I printed her a real cute candy to go on the back of her shirt. And it actually says eye candy. It's very pretty. I found it on Google as well. Alright, so put this on here like so, and these are going to be my gifts for them because I actually just started doing shirts. Very new to the Cricut. I've probably had my Cricut going on a few months now. No, actually I haven't even had it 3 months. I've had it a couple of months. And this is my eye candy. You probably can't see it, but what I'm finna do here is just weed out the pieces that I don't want on the shirt. And it's easy for me because I know what it's supposed to look like because I'm the one who put the design in on the computer. So I just come through here and pull out everything I don't want. But there were times when I used, and there are still times, depending on how complex my design is, that I have to compare it to the image on a computer just to know what to peel off. But when you're working with letters versus images, you know, it's a lot easier to know what to peel off versus what not to peel off. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to flip it over and show you what it looks like once I'm finished. This won't take that long. And sometimes I do forget to weed pieces, so you do want to be very careful with that because it does take away from the design. Although some people don't know, if they haven't seen the original design, they may not catch it, so you'll be okay, like as far as the look of it. But you know, when you know what it's supposed to look like, it kind of bothers you that you left some extra pieces on. So I always kind of take my time and just make sure I'm looking at it and look over it once I'm finished weeding out what I know is supposed to come off. I look over it and make sure I didn't leave anything. Alright, so this is what this looks like. It says eye candy for my eye candy mommy. And I'm just going to hold this up to see what it looks like, and it is Cricut. Some of you probably can tell that from looking at it, but I'll be needing to hold it up. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. Bring it over so the C is kind of mid-dale. And I think I love that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I am going to press this, and this thing is hot, and I put my hands on it. Hot. I'll put this up on here, and I'm going to press this on 325 is what I'm on for 30 seconds, and that should take care of that. All right. Got 6 more seconds left. Alright, so that is my tutorial, guys, for both of the shirts. My cell phone is ringing. I'm going to show you the shirt. Hey, you ready? You ready?
No. I was crying out first. My phone's gonna die. We ain't got started on it yet, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright, guys, so that concludes my video. Hope you guys like my shirt that I showed you guys that I made. Like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. More to come. Thank you.
Daddy.